Well, as usual, we've been back on the road and have been just having a great time in meetings, but part of our trials of our ministry is to have breakdowns. So we left Missouri, and on the way to Tennessee, 6 of the 10 lug nuts on one of our rig's tires sheared off. It's just a miracle that the tire didn't go flying down the road and cause a wreck or cause severe damage to the motorhome itself. So praise the Lord for that. But as we have been traveling, I've been reminded that I've got to let God make me glad. You understand that gladness doesn't come because of your circumstances. Gladness doesn't come because everything's going right. It comes because He will make you glad. Isaiah 35 says, "The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them. The desert shall rejoice." Now, why would a desert rejoice? Well, because God wanted it to. "And blossom as the rose. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it, the excellency of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord and the excellency of our God." So he goes on to say in that chapter that He will strengthen the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Those that have fearful hearts, He said, "Be strong, fear not. Your God is with you and will take care of you." And He said, and on down in the chapter it says that the eyes of the blind shall be opened, the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped, the lame shall leap, the tongue of the dumb shall sing. He just keeps saying all these good things that's going to happen because the Lord will make you glad. "And the ransomed of the Lord," the last verse, "shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away." Boy, did I need this the other day. So on the way to Tennessee, that happened. Then when we left Tennessee, one of our cars broke down, and Kevin and I had to stay behind a whole day to be able to take that car, drop it off to get it repaired. And then it just made us later getting there and later leaving, and all day long it took us to take the car and drop it off this place. It just added something to my life. And I said, I could be sighing and I could be sorrowful because I'm not already at where we wanted to be. But you know what I said? I'm gonna have gladness. I'm gonna have joy because I've got the Lord. It's always a choice. Gladness, joy, all of those things are choices. And you got to decide, am I going to let Him make me glad? Like Isaiah 35 says. Read Isaiah 35. The next time you get down in the dumps and you think, I can't do this and I don't know how to make this happen, and you just feel like sighing all the time and being sorrowful. Nope, you don't have to, because He will make you glad. That's the whole key. Getting so in tune with God that He puts joy in your heart. He puts gladness in your heart, and you see things from His perspective. And He can even make the desert rejoice and the solitary place be glad. So if He can do that, sister, He can make you and I glad too. And let's rely on Him to do it. Let's don't feel down in the dumps today. Let's let Him make us glad. Just like that song, that children's song, "I've got the joy, 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 joy." Where? Down in my heart. And when it's down in your heart, it comes out on your face and it comes out in your actions. Let's be glad today, because He will make you glad. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice.